There are places in the world that were not meant to become landmarks. Places that exist not because someone planned them, but because something went wrong. Or because something had to be stopped. This is the story of one such place, a lake that should not exist, a mine that was never meant to be flooded, and a town that slowly learned not to ask questions. This is the story of the Lake Zero. The town of Vareš lies in central Bosnia and Herzegovina, surrounded by dense forests, mountains, and fog that arrives without warning. For decades, Vareš lived because of one thing: mining. Iron ore, barite, lead. The mine was the heart of the town. When the mine worked, the town breathed. When it stopped, everything else followed. After the war, the mine closed completely. People left, buildings emptied, and Vareš became quieter every year. But during the war itself, the mine did not fully stop. Officially, it was inactive. Unofficially, it was not. While fighting raged across the country, a small number of miners continued to work underground. Not full production, not normal operations, just enough to keep things running. Some pumps were active, some generators still worked. Certain levels of the mine remained accessible. Why the mine continued operating during wartime has never been clearly explained. But what is known is this: people were still going down, and not all of them came back up. At first, the disappearances were explained away. A missed shift, a man leaving town, confusion caused by war. But then patterns began to form. Miners vanished during active shifts. Their equipment was found. Their lamps were still on. No signs of collapse, no explosions, no blocked tunnels, just absence. According to later testimonies, some miners refused to return underground. Those who did return said the tunnels no longer felt the same. Not dangerous. Wrong. Several surviving miners later spoke of sounds coming from deeper levels of the mine. Not machinery, not water, not echoes. They described screams, high-pitched, irregular, moving. Some said the sounds resembled animals in pain. Others said they sounded almost organized, as if something was calling out. One former miner described it this way: "It didn't sound like something trapped. It sounded like something moving through the tunnels." These levels were not part of active mining plans. Some were older, some were undocumented. Access to them was quietly restricted. And then the military arrived. The official explanation says the pumps stopped working because of power failures and lack of maintenance during the war. But local stories tell a different version. According to these accounts, the pumps were not abandoned. They were turned off. The order came from above. No written explanation, no investigation. Just one instruction: shut the pumps down, flood the mine. No attempt was made to recover equipment. No attempt to access the lower levels again. Within days, water began to rise, faster than expected. As the pumps fell silent, groundwater rushed into the mine. Tunnels filled, shafts disappeared. Entire sections vanished beneath the surface. What had taken decades to dig was erased in a matter of days. Soon, the water reached the surface. A basin formed, and a lake appeared where no lake had ever been planned. The lake had no official name at first. No sign, no ceremony, no explanation. Eventually, locals began calling it the Lake Zero. Zero. The name carried weight. The lake was never drained, never studied in depth, never reopened. Its depth has never been officially confirmed, but estimates suggest it exceeds 100 meters. Beneath the water are flooded tunnels, shafts, and chambers that have never been mapped again. No diving expeditions, no surveys, just still water and silence. Why was the mine flooded so completely? Why were no rescue attempts documented? Why was the lake never properly examined, despite the environmental risks? And why does the area remain untouched decades later? Some believe it was simply chaos, war, neglect. Others believe the flooding was intentional, not to abandon the mine, but to seal it. If you've made it this far, thank you for staying with this story. The fact remains: a mine was drowned, men disappeared, and no one ever went back. If you believe some truths are buried for a reason, leave a comment below. If you think this story deserves more answers, share it. And if you want more unexplained places, forgotten histories, and stories the world moved on from. Subscribe to the channel. This has been Mystery Vault X. And until next time,